What's up everyone, this is MrKingLiam here, and today you join me for another one of my Yu-Gi-Oh deck profiles. This time we are looking at probably one of my favourite archetypes at the moment. It is the Super Quantum archetype. Now this has generally been one of my favourite deck profiles that I've played in a long time, just because I generally like the mechanic of using the Super Quantum and then using the Mecha Ship Magna Carrier to get out their kind of Zoid, I guess. This is a little bit based on the Power Rangers archetype, but I'm going to explain it in some detail in a minute. So anyway, let's get into the deck profile itself. First off, we're running 2 Gen Knight Garnet. I'll explain this choice a little bit later on. Next up, we're running probably the main Super Quantum Mech Pilot Red Carrier. Basically, if you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. However, you can only use the effect once per turn. So you can only use each of these effects as Super Quantum Red Layer once per turn. The first effect is when this card is normal or special summon, you can target one Super Quant card in your graveyard, add that to your hand. So like it could be the spell or trap or monster. Also, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one Super Quant monster in your graveyard, except Super Quantum Red Layer, special summon it, but it cannot activate its effects. So yeah, this is definitely a very good card to have, and it also has probably the best Exceed as well, but I'll get into that in a little bit. Next up, we have Super Quantum Mecha Pilot Green Layer. This one is, of course, the Green Ranger. It's the level 4 of the deck. Its effect is when this card is normal or special summon, you can special summon one Super Quant monster from your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can discard one Super Quant card, draw one card. So it's a little bit of a draw engine. You can only use each of these effects of Super Quantum Green Layer once per turn. So basically, most of the combos you'll probably go with is you'll either use it. Well, actually, I'll tell the combo in a sec. And finally, to wrap up the main ranges, we have Mecha Pilot Blue Layer. So basically, when this card is normal special summon, you can add one Super Quant card from your deck to your hand, set Blue Layer. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target up to 3 Super Quant cards in your graveyard, shuffle them into the deck. You can only use each effect of Super Quantum Blue Layer once per turn. So basically the combo you'd probably most likely go for is bring out Green Layer, then you can special summon the Super Quantum monster from your hand. So basically you'd most of the time you'd probably go for Blue Layer, then acts as a searcher, going for Mecha Ship Carrier, then you can bring out the Zoid Exceeds. I'm also running 3 Volcanic Shell. Now some people may be thinking, why am I running this? But there is actually a valid reason for this. It's because with one of the cards later on, you need to discard quite a few cards to use it. And basically with Volcanic Shell, basically you can recycle it. So, well, you can bring out another Volcanic Shell after one goes to the graveyard. A cost of 500 life points. So basically it's quite a useful card in this deck and a quick way to manipulate one of the effects. And finally, we're running 3 Super Quantum Fairy Alphen. So basically what this card is it's a little bit of a randomized searcher. So basically, once per turn, you can target one Super Quant monster you control. All face-up monsters you currently control become the level of that monster. So it also becomes handy if you need to exceed someone as well. So basically, I believe you can make this card like if you targeted Green Layer, you can make this level 4. So obviously, rank 4 pretty quickly there. Also, you can tribute this card with your 3 Super Quant monsters with different names from your deck, and then your opponent randomly picks one to special summon to the field, and you send the rest to the graveyard. You can only use this effect of Super Quantum Fairy Alphen once per turn. So basically, you would obviously pick blue, green, and red, and obviously because each has a graveyard effect, whatever 2 goes to the graveyard will be activated. So, say Super Quantum Red Layer, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one monster, set red layer, and special summon it, but its effects are negated. So, oh dear. Excuse me, sorry, tired. As I was saying, so basically red layer would bring out maybe you could get out another rank 4, so you could bring out more options. So it's definitely quite handy that. Now for the spells, we're running 2 instant fusion. I'll explain that later on. Then we're running 1 dark hole, 1 soul charge, 1 upstart goblin, 3 terraformers to get the field spell, 2 twin twisters, 2 brilliant fusion. This is mainly to work with the Gem Knight engine, and definitely the main spell card, Super Quantum Mecha Ship Magna Carta. And this card is really good in this deck. What is it? Basically, it's a carry for the Zoids, aka the Exceeds of the deck. And this is where I explained the Volcanic Shell combo. Discard 1 card, then target 1 Super Quantum monster you control. Special summon from your extra deck 1 Super Quantum Mech Beast Exceeds with the same aptitude as the monster you control by using it as an Exceed material. This special summon is treated as an Exceed summon. So instantly, you use Volcanic Shell with this, discard it, then you can pay 500 life points to get another one, so you can keep the loop going if needed. So basically, what it means is basically, say you have a red layer, discard Volcanic Shell to activate this card, and you can bring out its Exceed from the deck. Its next effect is you can send this face-up card from the field zone to the graveyard, then target 3 Super Quantum Mech Beast Exceeds with different names you control and or in the graveyard, and then you can special summon 1 Super Quantum Mech King Great Magnus from your extra deck, and if you do, attach the targeted monsters and their materials. Attach the targeted monsters and their materials to it as materials. So basically, you add up all 3. Oh dear. Excuse me. So basically, you add the 3 Exceed materials to the main monster, but I'll add that in a minute. Now for traps, 1 Mirror Force, 2 Super Quantum Mecha Sword Magnus Layer. This is definitely come in handy a couple times just if I need an attack boost. 1 Vanity's Emptiness, 2 Call the Haunted, 1 Solemn Strike, and 1 Solemn Warning. So yeah, so there's the main deck profile. Now for the extra deck. For the extra deck, we're running Gem Knight. This is mainly for the Gem Knight. Zephyr. I can't pronounce it. So basically, it's a 5-star. So basically, what this is 1 Gem Knight. So that will be Gem Knight Gunnet and 1 Light Monster. So basically, it can create a quick rank 5 if needed. So another way to bring out Magna Liger using Brilliant Fusion. So that creates us another alternative there, just in case. At the moment, I'm running 1 Elder Entity Norden. Now this card is at the moment it's has the possibility of being banned. So most likely in the next deck profile I'll probably be changing this out. But at the moment I'm running 1. The only problem with Norden is what's that new card that just got announced? It's just hang on. Let me see if I can just Google it quickly. It's a fusion level 4. Where is it? Is it level 4? Oh, maybe it's less. Maybe it's level 3. Let's have a look. Oh, sorry, it's level 5. Here it is. Sea Monster of Festivalized. So this is the new one that just got introduced. This could work with Instant Fusion, so I suppose that could be an alternative to Norden to get a quick rank 5. So this would maybe become more of a rank 5 deck. The only problem is it's a secret, and I have a feeling it will be pretty expensive and quite hard to get. So at the moment I'm running Norden, but I suspect more than likely the next format will probably become more of a rank 5 build. But anyway, next up we have pretty much the boss monster of the deck, Super Quantum Mecha Lord Great Magnus. So basically, this is 3 level 12s, or basically the way you would summon it, with the 3 Super Quantum Mech Beast Exceed monsters with different names from the graveyard. Keyword, from the graveyard, unless you have a Magna Carrier. This card, so basically, this card gains these effects based on a number of Exceed materials. So 2 or more, once per turn during other player's main phase, you can detach 1 Exceed material from this card. Shuffle 1 card from the field to the deck. If it's 4 or more, it is unaffected by card effects, except Super Quantum cards. And if it's 6 or more, which will probably be like if you use Magna Carrier with these and its materials, your opponent cannot add cards from their deck to the hand via card effects, which, in fairness, with most decks is definitely quite effective, because obviously you've got draw engines such as Upstart Goblin, you've got searchers. So yeah, this would definitely help in locking down the opponent's deck. And now we get to the only rank 5 running at the moment, but it's pretty much the one you always go for, and that is Super Quantum Mecha Beast Magna Liger. This of course is the Red Zoid. So it's 2 level 5 monsters. Cannot attack unless has a Exceed material. Once per turn, you can detach 1 Exceed material from this card and target 1 monster on the field and destroy it. So it's definitely a quick way to clear the field if needed. Also, this effect can be activated during either player's turn, so might be for special summons as well, that might be included. If this card has Super Quantum Red Layers and Exceed material, that effect can be activated during either player's turn when that's equipped. Also, once per turn, you can attach 1 Super Quantum monster from your hand or field to this card as a material. So even if you don't have a Super Quantum Red Layer, you can get one from your hand if needed. Now for the other Super Quantums, I'm running 2 Ouroboros. So basically, this card is you can detach 1 Exceed material from this card and target 1 other face-up monster on the field that your opponent controls. Change it to face-down defense position. This card cannot be activated during either player's turn. This card can be activated during either player's turn, so I'm getting all my words wrong today. If this card has Super Quantum Green Layer as an Exceed material. So basically that's a common trend. And also the final ability is once per turn you can attach 1 Super Quantum monster from your hand as an Exceed material, just like a Red Layer. And the final one is Super Quantum Mecha Beast Magna Pulse. This has helped me out quite a lot, I have to admit, in the future. So basically, we've had destruction of the monster, we've had change position of the monster, and now we get to another useful one. So basically, this one is you can detach 1 Exceed material from this card, then target 1 spell/trap on the field and destroy it. This effect can be activated during other player's turn if there is a Super Quantum Blue Layer as an Exceed material. Once per turn, you can attach 1 Super Quantum monster from your hand or field to this card as a Exceed material. So yeah, it's definitely a very handy Exceed and pretty good defense as well for 2800. So those are the Super Quantums, and now for the rest of the Exceeds. We have Dark Rebellion Exceeds Dragon, Castell the Skyblast, getting all my words wrong. Castell the Skyblaster Musketeer. Then we have Abyss Dweller, and finally 1 Wind-Up Zenbanes for a rank 3 if needed. So anyway, that was my Super Quantum deck profile. Like I said, this more than likely will probably change builds before the next one, most likely. But at the moment, I'm definitely enjoying playing this deck profile. Also, just generally like the art type because it is a different mechanic. I don't think I've encountered this type before, and it's one that I definitely enjoy using. So anyway, that was my Super Quantum deck profile. If you enjoyed this deck profile, then please make sure to like this video and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also be free to leave in the comments what future deck profiles you'd like to see in the future. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and for now, this is MrKingLiam signing out.